Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Wally Weasel. And here we are with some more Rogue Trader. And today will more than likely be a bit of a shorter stream. On the wrong side of tired, unfortunately. So, yeah, I think we'll beat up the robot. And we'll see where we are then. If there's a chance to be able to talk to people and such, and we'll be doing that. Otherwise, yeah. Let me just get everything situated here. Done. Save. And right back to it. Is that it? Alright. See here. There's a little bar back behind. Alright, anyways.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Oh yeah, we got our friends. New robots. Access codes you do not have, okay. Oops, nope, not that way. I'm assuming this is the direction we go.
It is good to see the people of football are once again getting back on their feet. There are many common folk on the station who now will no longer need to fear that they will die of starvation.
Vladime's first priority will be to feed the people keeping him in power on footfall. Aid should eventually make its way to the common workers as well.
Oh, geez, Bonzi, thanks for restoring us. And the gear elements are broken off.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
This is where we came from. So we took a left before. So we'll go this way. Wait till everybody catches up. Otherwise they're not going to be... They're just going to be too far back should we get into an encounter.
Why? Haven't I studied hard enough?
It makes it look like the ornate symbols are moving. Okay, this is... looks like a... No, it would be a combat zone because it's too small. No, it's just where a lot of
In
them
this
were...
tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Okay, the tech priest tears himself away from his reading in data slate and looks up at you. His respiratory augment is misting. Instead, the lower half of his face is covered with a deathly pale artificial flesh. You take note of the multitude of fresh augmentics attached to his head. They seem to have been inserted haphazardly, plus it's sleeping up the untreated wounds. With your footsteps in the void, you are at 5 streets, are you not? Hashtag, fortify yourself. Faint lifeless lips stretched into a smile. My name is Tezeentch Human. Human. Hanuman. I believe it is familiar to you. Something tells me you are not related. Yeah. You're not the main Hanuman. It is spoken surprisingly often these days, wouldn't you say? Tech smiles enigmatically. The smile feels as if it has been stapled into his white face. Conversation picks up whispers repeating this name. Well, honestly, you're a heretic, are you not? I'm just giving you a chance to explain what you're doing. Another. Whether I have the right to bear this name, it is my humble inheritance that I received from Archmagus Amaranth. To renounce it is to betray his ideas. The blessed Amaranth taught us that the cycle must be discontinued. It seems I have become his best student. Now I aspire to know all, comprehend all, as is the opposite will. And deciphering the great mystery of my name became the start of the key. Analyze the archives and found it in a place where it should not be. Haman kept seeing the marker upon the traces of great plot of deception created by Archmage Armor. No sound mind is capable of such twisted cunning, but my mind was no longer sane, could no longer stay within the narrow confines of the norm. Each new discovery loosened the imperatives of obedience and granted even more greater freedom. I avoided the traps of the maimed hunter who seeks to hide the truth, but the words mean little. Do you want me to show you the truth? Spread to a smile. Fine, yeah, sure, why not? Turns his data slate around. His vid screen is covered with green runes performing an only dance corruption. It's no easy task to keep up with the scroll of numbers, but you manage to pick out a few equations, schemes, theorems. They're all senseless for the simple reason that each one is based on an absurd violation of the laws of calculation. They are riddled with errors and wisdom. Calculations on suspense. Errors. Wisdom reeks of corruption. Yeah. Because your mind is dark, lay woman. You are a heretic, are you not? Merely a seeker of knowledge. However, the experiment I have conducted extends far beyond the hollow limits of an ordinary transmechanic tasked with maintaining a planetary box array. I swear, if all this leads to him fighting him anyway. But ever since I received that strange signal, my ears have been opened to what I previously considered to be forbidden knowledge. Every night since then, I have been tuning my box station to that very frequency and listening to the voices. Okay, we are just basically attacking him. Am I a heretic? The fabricator sensor didn't think so. He conducted inspections, but he did not prohibit my research. Later, when a mysterious visitor revealed the truth of his optics, he came to me once more. I nurtured the scrap code for him in the depths of my mind. He lives there still, eating through my synapses and building new connections that are open to the new knowledge of change. Is freedom heresy? If so, then I am a heretic. This conversation is finished, and so are you. This has warned me that this moment would come. Okay, did you bring friends, or are you just you and a combat servitor? Okay, you have a skull. Unless new things come in. Wait, I can just do this. Okay. Okay, so it's a real mixture. Okay, let's get me in position. I'm way out of position. Can't really do much of anything. This one I moved here. I could just move forward one. Bonesy. Yeah, sure. There's one. Argenta. See, I can put you here. So I will. Cassia. You always go first. So like. Problem is that if I put her out in the open and I use her attack, yeah, she does damage, but then she's just out in the open. Because I can't move her afterwards. I could put her here. Yeah, put her here. I think. Yeah, that's fine. Jai. You're pretty late in the. You're last in the game, Jesus. Alright, let's just. Put you here somewhere, you know? Just out of the way. Onyx, I'm going to need you to be up close there, buddy. Actually, Giant would put you down here. Onyx will put you up here. And then Uralon. What to do with Uralon? I think I put her back here. But I want her to be affected by Cassia's thing. Can I put her right here? Yeah, she should be fine. Yeah, okay, that's good. First things first.
I'm afraid not.
What do you mean? You like direct line of sight? Ah, damn it. Okay, well, that was bad. Okay, yeah, this is starting to get weaker now. It's damaging everybody.
I'm not accustomed to being as duty demands.
And then... shoot, I can just move on to the direction. I could. Yeah.
Isn't this a
like
job
that,
for the serfs?
See now.
I'll do it.
So the fire. Don't bother with the piercing because that's just gonna weaken it.
Faith
Just unload.
without these is none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, good. She's going to just gonna affect the two of you.
If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay, you really get to move anyway.
I understand your intent. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Okay, you got him, but it's not as powerful as it could have been. Could have done all this first.
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause.
You have, yes.
If I must.
Okay, what are you down to? Ooh, very nice. And one of our little helpers who just kind of does nothing. And, first things
As
first,
the
reload
Emperor
please.
commands, I act.
You're pretty good right here.
I'll do it.
Now you can do... Oh, I could have done piercing shot before. I thought that was an actual thing before. 0% chance, but take it
Doubt is
anyway.
for the weak. Eradicated. None can escape the Emperor's
Tezeentch is dead.
judgment. Faith without
Yeah,
deeds
reload
is
again.
worthless.
Why aren't you guys doing anything? Okay, that's fine. That's actually good. Anya, let's move you ahead.
War is my muse.
We need a medical signal.
Schemes within schemes.
Doesn't really matter. Oh. Oh, butter my biscuit. Again, why aren't you guys doing anything?
Get me a target.
Brrr! And you just stop in front of them and then you swing. Good job.
I need a foothold.
actually. No, I can do it here. Or
The Emperor is on our side.
either he's going to be in the opening for this guy, or he's going to be. No, it's fine.
Tell me, and it is done.
Still charge. Still charge. I'm going to do too much, but
Inquisition sends
that's fine. At least we have a good chance of him staying still. Heinrich, you're a brave, brave idiot. I'm gonna have to attack. Cassia. Is really still hidden. You are too far. We won't do much with you. I mean, I could just move you. Oh, why not? Take the extra attack. She's already reloaded.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, controlled shot. I guess I won't be able to. 36. Alright. Heinrich's just duck.
I'll do it.
Rest assured, I'll be marking this incident down.
Yeah, whatever. If we can get rid of you here, we're gonna get rid of you here, so it doesn't really matter. You know what? In for a penny.
If I may.
Sorry, guys.
I'm enraged.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Didn't see that coming, did ya?
If it serves your cause.
What?
I understand your intent. If it serves your cause.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Okay, now I can control shot.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. This is eradicated.
Awesome.
The Emperor sets my path.
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my
Quick save.
brush.
So are you guys like pacifists or what?
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Okay, let's see a bunch of tech stuff. Plasma weapon proficiency. There is Argenta plasma weapon large
Things hidden in
efficient.
the heart turn all to decay.
It would not surprise me if she weren't. I really should be giving her something better anyway. Yeah, everything she has is not good. She's at the bottom. Yeah. Damn it, none of it's so cool. There's a rifle. Can't be equipped. Yeah, yeah. Let's
Join me in
make her actually
To the
good.
ordinary,
See what she does now.
I am an
If she can still
enigma.
use... Well, I mean, it's a rifle, so I don't imagine it would be.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Or setup, rather. Okay, but I want to finish zooming around here.
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
Okay, that's just basically back to where we were. So like a yeah, shortcut. Where's the liars and augmentations shaped by the bad man of unknown frightening monstrosity?
One and it's done.
These broken pieces of spare parts, top of lots of fresh bits of wire and other rubbish. Really? They need like
Patience.
a tech wizard to
I'm
know
not
that?
afraid.
Release the car brake. Oh.
There.
Oh, watch out.
Of oblivion. Yawn wide.
You okay? Is that Heinrichs? There's over a certain number of injuries. These injuries can be replaced with trauma. Make use of medkits in time to treat injuries to avoid characters suffering trauma. Wait! Because dumbass got in the way? Who's got the trauma?
I have a different perspective. Let us seize
How do I know who has
the
the trauma?
moment.
I think Heinrichs was there too. I don't see... Heal by resting on the ship or in certain place. I don't see any... Where the... Shot crippled right arm. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, we're just gonna quick load. That was dumb. Okay, this time remove the thing first and then do that.
What lies beyond?
Okay, up here, which is up there. Yeah, Heinrichs, get in here.
Easily done.
Okay, this time, everybody, come on. Nobody's gonna be... Okay. Good job.
I have an eye for
as well.
treasure. And done.
Adaptive flak vest. No, I haven't actually
Stars
done
are
anybody's
my
armor for a while.
canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
Let's see. 5%. This stuff. Can't. Okay, your front line, your front line. Really? You can't wear heavy armor? You wear that though. This Jai, yeah. There we go. And Heinrich, whatever, we don't care. I don't want to waste anything on him.
In this tapestry of a world,
Okay, just quick save again.
I am the rogue thread.
Those quick saves are fun. Blow my nose. Or, you know, talk about blowing my nose while the mic is away. And then blow my nose. Find out why we would have wanted to do this. Does it just make something accessible? Ah, it does. Manual valve, okay. Yeah, no, I'm taking it. Oh. Ooh. What is it? Is it just because I picked up the valve? I need to find out why.
One step at a time.
Because we were right by the
The
door.
madness.
Nope. It's because we got another fight. Ooh, he's a big boy. A Chaos Marine. The Chaos Space Marine towers over the Tech Priest, bowed heads in like a dark cliff. He is reciting a sermon, slowly, almost chanting. From the mere sound of his deep, low voice, you break into a cold sweat, and your gorge rises. Our gorge? Listen for my words to reveal to you a path from which the darkness unto the primordial truth, which has thrown open its gates for wayward souls seeking deliverance from the shroud of lies and torment of enslavement. Your minds have shed the bonds of the dogma that have guided you into the abyss. Accept now the hope granted to you by the greatest of the warp or the word bearers. Sacrilege, here on the soil of the imperial world. Of an imperial world, right? Not the imperial world. He hisses through his teeth. I knew our meeting on Rakia Monaris would be the last. But to run into this anathema here... I can't look that word up. Kieva Gamma did not merely succumb to heresy, Elena. Your world is in the clutches of the greatest evil known to the Imperium. Well, then kill him. As Marine roars in fury as the Tech Priest turn and charge you as if on cue.
What an amusing attempt at defiance.
Well, it's clear that he wasn't here to talk. So, you know. Okay, let's just... Jai and... Whoa, Jai actually moves up a bit. Interesting. Okay, actually, let's just... Or change of pace. Okay, first of all, Bonesy, actually, you know what? Here, Alenia, back. No, let's gear that. Whatever. Alenia, back. Bonesy. Damn it. You guys got it in the way. I'm not gonna have anybody set up on the... There we go. Okay, if I move Cassia here... I'll move Jai... here? Okay, if I move Argenta... here...
Right there.
Okay, so don't... So if I'm gonna put people there... only use snipers. So yeah, so I can use these two to do the thing. Which I can move... or unleash. Yeah, that's fine. Gas is fine. Henrix, yeah, I'm just gonna need you up front anyway. The Uraliots. Okay, kind of dangerous because there's not a lot of space for snipers. Put her here. Not the best, but actually, can I put yeah, I can put you like here. Kind of spread everybody out a little. And I can put Alenia up here. And Bonesy just kind of hanging out behind. That's about as good as I'm going to be able to do. Foremost.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay, let's see how good your new rifle is.
I'll do it.
I mean, that's some hits, I guess. Oh, damage don't. Fortunately, I didn't really get to see, so. Okay, let's get you into cover.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Okay, again. And I'm gonna hit Jai, but. And Hyrix, I don't really care about Hyrix.
Isn't this a job for the stars?
What's the difference between front line and back line? All allies in the back line gain 50% cover, 50% dodge. Rear. Movement damage with range attack. Again. Oh, okay. Fortunately, I can't put.
If I may.
What do you do? Alright. Good. You know, when you parry, usually don't you like counter or something? Following a parry? Damn, man, he's like parrying all over the place. Okay. If I expose... No, because you're not going to get in that position. Okay, is there even a point to doing all that to these guys? I don't think so.
If I must.
Oh, okay, maybe there is.
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause. I hear you moving. No more.
Good. Okay, I don't think anybody's gonna attack you, so. Magenta, reload.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Just focus on him.
This is why I was chosen.
Okay, you're still pretty high up there. Good running gun, but you don't really have
As
any
the Emperor
ammunition,
commands,
so there's
I
no real
act.
point. Oh, you guys are actually doing stuff. Right on. Finally, Jesus. Now I actually care if you guys survive this fight. Well, not really now, because you guys are slow as balls. Okay. I don't want to ruin Ulit's instant shot. Okay, you're gone. You're not. Damage. Fine.
I won't object to it.
Holy terror, smite your enemies.
Okay. Can I finish him off? 45%. Suicide. Good, thank you. All their allies can 24% damage and 25% power penetration enemies in a 2-cell radius around the vanguard. Okay, you don't have anybody around you. I could move Heinrichs closer, but no, that's fine.
Is the will of chaos.
Okay, you stay within Ural's line of sight.
Too bad
Ow.
I'll never leave that unpaid.
Dum 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 dum. Don't get in my way, sir. Why are you all getting in my way? Chance I could, but you know what? Screw it. Weakness.
Let's see.
If I can to.
What if? A genius at work.
Okay, I'll do too much more. Okay, and I was like, yeah, you're down. Wow. Ow. Ow. Oh. Oh, no, that's just a combat server, whatever. Heinrichs? Alright, okay, you're taking up a fair bit of space.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Let's see to it.
Strength, charge. Suitable path. We need suitable path. It's right here. There's nothing in the way. I'm saying I can charge here, but whatever. Just
Get me a target.
just meander up to him. Actually, you can do a little more now.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Sneak attack.
I won't object to it.
Circle. Maybe. Ooh. It has to be close. Okay, screw it then. Alright, just.
For the throne, the Inquisition sends their regards.
You missed. Okay. How many enemies are left? There's him. Okay, so what do you got? You're the tough cultist. I could finish him off. You know what? Let's just finish him off. This crew's gonna take me right by. No, it's not. No, it's fine. Actually, if I go here, no. Screw it. High and Rich is gonna have to take another hit. I could move him out of the way. What the hell? Well, we'll do this
I'm a navigator,
nicely,
not a
I guess.
soldier.
Yeah, we'll move you over here. Actually, that's a good idea. Kill this guy first. Sure, we only got 2. Can't kill you, but next turn.
Isn't this
Go
a job
down.
for Treadstone, Grace, at least?
You're dead. Spread your religious beliefs in hell. And you're dead too. And Heinrich still takes a hit.
I align my path with yours.
Okay, everybody. No. Oh, damn it.
They all will see.
Freaking hell, man. Okay, is this basically
The
another
stars
shortcut?
This galaxy is my playground.
Oof.
Oh, what curiosity unveils itself before me!
Cast your eye there.
See it.
I better myself through my service. Duty prevails.
Okay, so we got the door over here. Where are we here? Down that way. I'm assuming then that... Yeah, that was just kind of like a mid-boss.
Patience! My nerves
And I
are
also
frayed.
don't know how many servitors we had to start with. What's the stand on a single? Okay. We looked up this scanner. Okay, well I don't have one of those.
My pleasure.
Stuff to eventually sell. We're going to do that at some point. Alright. But let's continue on. Okay, can we... Shoot, I was trying to angle it down a little bit, but...
Curiosity?
Whoop, is this the guy again? It is! It's my coffee maker. And he's got a friend in the back. Hi. You don't have a voice or a portrait. So I don't really care about you. Dalsim. Or else, upon noticing you, Cubist Dolphin straightens. You hear the chain of clanging and groaning of metal as if the pistons and bearings of the fabricator sensor's augmented body have fused together. Repellent scrapes and screeches punctuate his speech. You the probability of navigating your way to reaching the inner line was negligible. The primordial truth guards me and my work. Then why is it that the variable has yet to be eliminated? Because I'm too awesome. And I don't really listen to your followers. You know, there's that too. Seeing the ruinous power are powerless against the servants of the God Emperor. No, screw that. Major guess is because I am the illustrious rogue trader. I cut down the boot of a preacher who brainwashed you into underlings. Oh, he was the one who started it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess because I didn't really listen to him. Both you and your host will stop me. Here's that your masters have turned their backs on you, and now you are... well, they didn't turn their backs. Yeah, that's pretty much what we did. The box emits a sound distorted by static, a semblance of spiteful laughter. The grantor of truth who opened my eyes is far from this world. His son may have fallen, but his work will be completed. Does that mean we have to keep Heinrichs in our team? Damn it. I was really hoping that it'd be all like, sacrifice one of your people, Heinrichs. Still save yourself. Let us stop this nightmare together. I don't think we're going to be able to convince him of that. Machines will be created here. I'll just kill you along with the means to be done with it. No, we want to kill him. We want to convert him into something else, something more useful. But let's see if we can't just, you know, reason with his computational server. Before cutting himself off with the heart, no. Branch out logical construct. First, to my agreement to once again become a slave of the Deus Machinus. Harmonious assertion, considering the revelations divulged by... Can we just kill this big word talking? You know, screw it. Kill him. Footsteps and running of metal against metal. Oh, he's got another one. Is he just killing his guys? Are we just going to stand here and watch him approach us? We're not heretical. In his expanse. My shepherd has sent me one of his iron angels so that his very presence may instill faith and awe in the hearts of this flock. Accept the greatness of primordial truth, united with the action perish. Yeah, screw the God Emperor. The sacrifice of the truth. Dude, no, you can't have the final word.
Oh, glorious spectacle of your demise.
So I'm assuming that these are just going to be the first tier type of these guys. We're going to be later on fighting bigger ones. And yeah, he did just kill two of his buddies. Yeah, given the amount of Technomats as well, I'm assuming that these guys, they're going to hit hard, but I imagine these shouldn't be too hard to take down. Okay. How's the order go? It goes Cassia, then you, then you, okay, so basically it's Cassia and then a bunch of enemies and my helper guys who probably won't survive this. But that's why we got them. They're basically cannon fodder. I think if I put Cassia here... Okay, how far back can I put Elena? Because I want... Don't need her close. Put her here, and then I can just kind of move her back here. I wonder, could we like just retreat the entire way? It would be long, but maybe. Bonesy, yeah, let's get you as well. I'll probably have to relocate you for the first time ever. Magenta, you're actually right where I want you to be. Guess I already did you. Jai here. And shove Heinrichs. I could put him here. That would put him close enough to people, but I don't want him to be that close because he's pretty far down the line. So right here. Actually, you know what? No. Right here. Make them have to spend their movement points, really. And you're how far back can we put you? Okay, we put you all the way back here. Yeah, you're not going to be able to hit anybody from there, though. Oh, that's there. Put you here, but that's kind of where I want to put Lanya. I'd rather have my snipers, you know, right here. Is there one? Yeah, alright, we're good. Okay, Cassia, let's see if we can.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Wait, what? Why is... Oh, it's just the movement point, okay. This gives me... You know, okay, it still puts me on line with the enemies, that's fine. But it keeps her defended. Okay. Anyone...
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I'll do it.
The fire, please. Actually, can I... Piercing shot, that's free. Yeah, piercing shot is free.
Deeds is worthless.
You know what? Yeah, right there. Okay, what are you at now? 1.6. I don't think you hit any of these guys. You know what?
Doubt is for the weak.
Let's see, are they within range? These guys are. Maybe, no one else is there. So.
Me?
Okay, so yeah, these guys can't take a good hit. That's good to know.
I am a navigator, not a
We need some
servitor.
more defense. Okay, what do you do? I don't know. Because you may have missed or you may have hit somebody. That just to show. Oh, you... Did you hit him? Because I don't think I healed. But I think health just comes back between... Whatever. Yeah, you're in your perfect spot.
If it serves your cause.
And...
No weakness is hidden from my
Good.
sight.
Just take a normal shot. Did you add anything to it? Weakness. Think of the opening.
This tedium has been
Think of the opening you just basically made. Come on. Good. And I don't know if he's still going to be alive. But, yeah. Whoop, okay. AoE attacks. At least they're going for the servitors. I don't think they even understand what's going on. Okay, first and foremost, reload these.
I'll do it.
Just keep it going, baby.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, fine. Well.
Faith without fear is no Emperor.
Maybe down to 23. Yeah, you really shouldn't have come here, bud. Just saying. Are these guys even going to get into the fight before that fabricator dies? I'm just saying, you had died to a freaking servitor.
Okay, now I'm really riled up.
Okay. Yeah, it's not going to die to a servitor. You guys are brave, but it ain't happening. Okay, I'm going to take a chance. Just get in there. I'm not going to take the chance that he's going to be able to do his charge. Okay, give you one. 3 iron arm.
See to it. Naturally, you'll recognize them.
Thank you. What are you doing? I could go up and just give him the touch of death. Or can I put her in the middle of nowhere? It would be pretty funny to just like have it die because Jai touched him. You know, just for that fact alone, I'm doing it.
Moving target lives longer.
Ooh, it's not gonna kill him though.
I can do that with the rifles.
Oh, but you still have to shoot. Or... Alright, I'll still do that at least.
Don't get too cocky.
Okay, well, set him up for the next one, I guess. We're just gonna stand back there chilling. Okay, looks like Elena will get to be the one to kill him. But she does manage to hit him. Can you even hit him from here? Yes, you can! Okay. Let's just set you up.
Schemes within schemes.
Location. Go over here, Bunsey. It's the first time I've ever had to use that.
Even I don't do
Oh, okay, he's already under the effect. So, whatever, just put him out of his misery. And that's pretty much it. Like, we just leave. You know, retreat from battle. Because we got our coffee maker. But I want to get the coffee maker parts. Okay.
Be gone.
Good. And then we might as well just
Emperor
continue
is
up
on
here.
our side. But of course, Lord Captain,
Strike.
I won't object to it.
Come on, trying to get you into the fight. Gotta poke the bear. Is Jai within... No, she's not. Okay,
Isn't this a
job for the Saps.
Reload. Just shoot. No, you can't shoot him, but you can shoot him at least. Alright, it's something.
Emperor, give me strength.
Go right next to the body. That's probably safe. Oop, get them both.
As duty demands.
Yeah, you just lost a fight there, buddy. You really shouldn't have shot at her. Okay, you lost your defense. Shoot. Okay, whatever. Oh, you get to move. Oh, no. Hey, where'd you come from? I thought it was, just right next. Uralon! Okay! Shoot, I knew I should have done it to him. It is... What? Base cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 12. One enemy creature within a 40 cell radius. Is it him? Is it him? He's gonna be super far away. Whatever. Shoot for a reason I can't shoot that one. Actually, you know what? Yeah. It's a bit further away, so...
Stand your intent.
Did we do it? Or is it just... Yeah, I did. Okay, that's what I figured. Called it at the start. I didn't even use my, free hit either.
I will not.
Oh, let me set a target. It's a big robot! I don't think you can use this then. I don't see why you can't just lean out and whatever. You know what? Screw it. I'm not even gonna try and figure this out.
Rejoice in battle! I'll do it.
Actually, I wonder.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
You're gone. And you're the big one who made the grand entrance. That's basically it until Heinrich can do anything. Unless, well, we can get Jai up there and get him to do stuff. And I think all our servitors actually survived too. Very nice.
Too bad I never leave debts unpaid.
Okay, that's kind of anticlimactic of a end, but
I
you
know
know.
what I'm doing, usually.
Actually, if I go over here, I'm still going to give her a chance to do a range attack in case Heinrich louses this up.
Am I getting paid for this?
Which is entirely possible. Here, Heinrich, you just go right here. Because then you're not in the way. Go for reckless strike. Alright, I guess it's fitting that he got the final hit.
Do you require...
I have a different
Okay, I want to
perspective.
purposely loot
There will be no
my new
peace
coffee maker.
in my wake.
No, not the Technomat. Wait, there we go. Alpha Arc Rifle. Mission X. Mission X.
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
Oh. Let's see, doesn't mention anything about range. What's that? It's 9, 18. No, that would basically mean that she's not a sniper anymore. So you know what? Let's see if we can't give it to Argenta. Yeah.
To the ordinary, I am an enigma.
Let's take all that.
In this tapestry of a world,
Take all
I am
that.
the rogue thread.
Turn to avoid ship. Oh, okay. And take that. That seems to be about it. Okay, well, we got my coffee maker parts. Poor little guy. All he ever wanted to be was a slave robot. Heinrichs, this is your quest. You can't just talk in your own quest. That's it for your attention. Stop, Helena. Before we go further, I must investigate this level of manufacture. We have not yet examined this area's sufficiency thoroughly for the purpose of my mission. Should hurry considering everything that's going on. Oh, okay. So we're not done yet. I have not been keeping up to date with my chapters. So, bear with me here. Okay. Alright, that's good.
Oh, yes. Let us seize the moment.
Yeah, I guess I might as well just level up. Since I'm already giving up chapters. Attacks against familiar have their critical hit chance reduced. No one's been attacking them. I don't really care about my familiar right now. protected by partial cover. That's fine. At least that one helps me. Whenever the bounty hunter scores a critical hit, they gain 4% armor penetration. I mean, I'm always rapid firing, so there's a good chance of that happening. So nothing I ever really do with her. That's allies area. Increase dodges. Other allies attacks. Oh, this one. It's basically the same thing, or? There's at least one temporary wound. Oh, that's just temporary. Attacks our opportunity are very situational. Well, I mean, if they're attacking her, then yeah, they would view her as a priority target. I don't really care. Sure, you can be dependable. You're only really coming along for your missions anyway. Opening is created on the enemy first sight is closest to the assassin. Sure. Again, she's usually pretty late, so... Okay, there we go.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Okay, we got the valve for something. No. There was that one I couldn't do anything with because I didn't have a scanner or something. But, you know, that's not a valve. Use the valve here. Yeah. Everybody, come on. Oh man, I don't want to keep following these guys. Will you stop?
They will see. Oh, yes, they all will see.
Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh, just in case. I'll just rush through the log. Yeah, everything is grayed out, so. I don't know if that's what the valve did. Access codes. Claiming of a movement portion unlocked. Oh, come on. I had it. Stop headbanging. New factor. Oh, okay, so we basically killed the boss before we even finished the mission. Spamtastic. I mean, I guess we could just see, like, you know, the next villain for the next part or what have you. Also, why is this whole place, like, full of warp?
Patience? My nerves afraid.
Okay, yeah. Bonesies and a little like, what are you doing? Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Oop. Sorry. Numerous wires and pipes run through the filthy cages, which are filled with what looks like a conglomeration of human bodies. You cannot make out who is in the cage, but bright blue sparks flash intermittently in the darkness while the mass of flesh twitches and shudders. Okay. Good darkness. Heinrichs is going alone. It's like, oh, it's my father! Over the cages before withdrawing his weapon and approaching to examine what lies inside. Look at the cage closest to you. I'm not going to tell him to be careful. I'm going to be watching this with bated breath. Like, oh, this is going to be the moment. You know, like the bellhop from Hot Tub Time Machine, where everybody just watches and waits for the guy to lose his arm. We're just watching. Through the metal bars, you see it truly is a pile of human bodies, or something that used to be. Monstrosity. The monstrously deformed bodies have fused together in places, while others were severed using saws and knives, leaving wounds seeping pus and slime. Wounds that are augmented? God damn these big words. As sprouting tendons. It's connected to the wires that run to a nearby cogitator, bristle across the flesh. One of the human heads turn to you. Mercy. No, this isn't Overwatch, sir. Mercy, make it stop. Study the music closely. Jai, get over here. You examine the pulsating mass of flesh. The creature in the cage seems to be composed of several bodies joined together. You see no suitors of any other means of which separate parts could have been connected. Among the layers of meat you can discern large knots of muscle, various limbs, exposed bones, parts of faces, and entire heads. Only warp sorcery is capable of creating such an abomination while preserving its ability to live on. No, you live longer for a moment here. Because I'm pretty sure Heinrichs is now like, don't kill them. I know this person. I can help them. Foreman from Sector hurts Mercy. Fell silent for a moment, but then his voice comes back stronger. Foreman from Boiler 3. From the lower levels, the final words are drowned out by a moan. Takes his surrounding and once again takes his attention to the contents of the nearest cage. Beginning to have some idea. Next mechanic mentioned the inhabitants of the lower levels who had been imprisoned in their homes. He said some of them were brought here. The cultists did something to those poor people in their own home, and now they are studying the result. It's to people. Oh no, they're not really people anymore. She's one of the Archienemy's minions doing people lower levels. Have you ever seen anything like this before? I've seen a great deal, Rogue Trader. Have you seen this? That includes mutations caused by the sorcery of chaos, but what frightens me most is not their repulsive form, but that is hiding beneath it. A human soul in torment. Chaos never forgets to ensure its victims retain the ability to suffer. What are the Archienemy's minions doing people lower levels? To know the workings of a dark sorcery means allowing the corruption into oneself. These are warp mutations, no doubt. Perhaps connected to sensors and cogitators. Even fallen tech priests who have rejected the Messiah are driven by a perverted hunger for knowledge. What if we knew this, if we were able to bring it up to my coffee maker? Why are they hooked to the cogitators? Carefully studies the screens of the computer machines. Lingua Technis, corrupted by the scrap code. I'm sure of it. It's unlikely we will be able to extract anything of value from the data crypts. Thinking, Harry clenches his fist and bites down on a knuckle. Then recoils when the mutant from the nearest cage reaches a hand out to him through the bars. You, female face, watches you from the gloom of the cage. Even though half her head has been turned into a mess of bones and lumps, often gross, her single eye looks at you with a surprising amount of intelligence. You promised us. Check the pages. That's the one of the cage, but it's sufficient distance to ensure the mutant cannot reach him. Who are you talking to, and what did you promise you? Who are they? Took us from the inferno, you promised us a reward. You face contorts and grimace, and the creature lips back together like melted wax. Damn, they still speak. They remember the people who did this to them. Both face of powerless rage. Then he frowns in thought. Perhaps a little biomancy will allow us to draw the fragments of knowledge out of them, or it will trigger further changes. Prolonging their suffering. Yeah. I am inclined to relieve their suffering. Every moment of existence is such a state as pure torture for the people locked in these sheets. Already made up, these people need deliverance from their suffering. These people can still serve the Imperium. Anyone who would deem their suffering a fair price to pay. No, screw up. What you doing? That's a little better. Heinrich wavers for another moment and then leans over the cogitators. Each beacon has cables attached. I may not know the nature of these machines, but it isn't too difficult to increase the voltage. Switch here. Your crackle of electricity, the wires glow with blue sparks, and the creatures locked in the cages drop lifelessly to the floor. A burned meat hangs in the air. That's that then. But do you know what bothers me, rogue trader? The number of people here. There are too few. Lower levels of similar manufacturers are inhabited by millions. After the rest of them. Jack shakes his head. I know I won't like the answer. Let's go. We still haven't done what we came here to do. God damn it.
Oh, what lies beyond?
I don't know. But we're going to do a hard save. Because all we've been focusing on are quick saves, even though they're basically the same thing. Look, where's our little buddies? Are they abandoned it? Oh, those little jackasses. Their default. Ah, that's a lot of reading. So cogitator grows out of the metal bulkheads like a grotesque tumor. Well, that's not nice to call a computer. A hollow roar sounds from deep within the metal housing. Whatever spur the computer into action, it has enough power to supply a small command center. As soon as your eyes fall upon the cogitator, you feel a tingling in your temples. Every hook, every component of the machine radiates sense of wrongness. It is difficult to explain, but no less palpable for that. It is as though the construct itself defies the laws of physics and perspective. Alex makes a warning gesture, his voice ringing slightly, the tension in spite of disquiet. Stop, Elijah. That is the creation of the arch enemy. Don't go near it. You have done enough for me in my mission. Don't put yourself at risk now. Alright. Yep, stepping all the way far back. Put a giant in front of me. As soon as Hyrex takes another step forward, the cogitator emits a deafening shriek like hundreds of rubber needles, routing to tepid glass as though sensing a stranger. Instinct, Hyrex approaches the control panel and bends down toward the screens. Despite the heat clogging the room, you feel an ice-cold breeze. Hyrex is clearly using his psycho abilities to try and fend out the furnace gifts effect of the chaos artifact. Let's just see what happens. A minute passes, then another. The watch Heinrich examines the cogitator with eyes scanned and screens his hands starting from the wheel to the lever, sometimes hovering uncertainly over the next switch, which immediately receives a coating of frost. At some point we hear his voice, almost a whisper, barely audible above the clanging and roaring machine. Sacrifices. More and more sacrifices every minute. I'm fixing you, his eyes darker now, appearing almost black in his white face. Hecatone, determinants. The boom of the cursed machine is down in the lower levels. The auxiliary enumerator controls the system for delivering molten waste under the manufacturer's main building. The material is fueled by the energy harnessed from thousands of people who are flowing beneath our feet as slag waste as we speak. I cannot even imagine the reason for sacrificing all those people. It's inconceivable! Now we know why the Fabricator Center prized this monster so highly. The cursed tech priest and his associates created something that went beyond the limits of the undersized power. She was designed to process myriad possibilities using warp sorcery. It has almost finished its task. It predicts the future. Chaos has no place in my world. No. Just the future? How is that even possible? I attempt to give you insight into the essence of the machine's properties, or the arch enemy, at least not in the value of your soul. I have encountered the heretics' mechanical abominations before. To truly fathom their nature is to allow a particle of death into your heart. You can just say, we're not going to talk about it. Don't get all poetic. So for humans, the fruit they bear, no matter how abhorrent their instruments, the fruit they bear could be useful. Mentioned by Alex Mechanic. The temporary creation from beyond the veil do what it is designed to do, and it stares at the Mavericks in astonishment. It's not your calling to protect your kind from the schemes of redemption. Celeris. You cannot understand this, he knows. Knowing one's enemy is the path to destroying them. In order to prevent countless future calamities, I must perpetrate one of my own, such as the duty of the Golden Throne. Silent for a while, her head tilted to the side. Not only do you not keep watch over your own kin, you even sacrifice your own souls to your dead god. It's astounding. Recalls filthy ravings. Not worth that. All we can extract from the storage will be enough. This made Heinrich's more merciful. Okay. You need to stop the cogitator for that sake. The people still alive down there. Otherwise, thousands of people will have died for nothing. We'll keep it going on kind of fast. For another second, then shakes his head as though clearing away the mental fog. He will succumb to the arch enemy's old trick. To lure the unattainable, the primary of all its traps that chaos sets free unwary souls. Still more merciful. Moves are exact and purposeful. Like his earlier operation of the cogitator, one after another, machines begin to fade to black, and a roar coming from inside the machine quietens. To a barely perceptible howl, in which you indulge to hear nuts and ejection. Manually the keys and flinches as if from an electric shock. His head snaps back unnaturally, and you see his lips moving. Eventually lets out a roar that grows louder by the second. The hell is that?
Into the fray we charge.
Oh, I thought somebody was just going to start singing. Screams of Tezeentch? Say what? Tezeentch. Is that like soft CH? One sec. Okay. 160, so this shouldn't be too bad. Unless one of his abilities is to summon enemies, which he might be able to, because why else would there be wings here? Okay, isn't too bad, but at the same time we could pull people in from here. Okay, well, let's... I'm going to put Cassie here. And we'll put Argenta up here. It doesn't offer any protection, but that's fine. Jai, you're right towards the end, so it doesn't really matter. Put you here. Heinrichs, you know what? You just stay right there, buddy. Elliot, I'm probably going to regret putting you guys on the back here, because I am certain something's going to spawn. See here. Unfortunately, that's not effective cover. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Alright, that'll do. Yes, yeah. Oh, shoot, I could have just moved. That's right. Still could. But it's always funny hitting him with her sight. But no, I guess I should. Hit.
Will be swift.
If I may.
Magenta.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. For you, my Emperor!
It would have been funny if I had actually killed it in that one turn. Nah, it's fine. Okay, I'm still gonna hit Heinrichs. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, it's either Heinrichs or Argenta, and I'd rather hit
I'm not
Heinrichs.
accustomed to being ordered around.
It's just sort of, you know, his thing now. Anything to make him feel like he's not part of the team. Source. Actually, no, you get like a...
Do not dare ask.
Yeah, okay, no one.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I'll do it.
You know, please.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Just keep at it. It's like, ow! Man, I just wanted to see how you guys were doing. Yeah, I kind of bitch slapped your friend over there, but he's the one who's messing around with my computer. Okay, what are you doing? You are... You were not attacking. Are you actually peaceful? So, you are.
This tedium is beneath me.
Actually, one more. Free hit in.
If it serves your cause, fortune favors the swift.
Get your next hit in.
If I must.
This one for sure.
Moving, no
Oh, it happened.
more.
Alright, well,
Speak.
good job, everybody. Yeah, speak. Hunter stares at the smoldering ashes of the demon. Or daemon. And then at the destroyed cogitator. The furrow on his brow slowly smooths out. His face looks almost contented. The creation of chaos is no more. I hope the fabricator censor did not have time to pass on the secrets of the creature to his associates. And I know that the survivors down in the lower levels can hold on until we liberate Clava Gamma. There's more wisdom in you than I thought at first. Right. One would never touch what I was created by. I can do without Xeno's demoralizing. Know your place. And you know your place. Just again, never forget it, 1K. Is there we can say, like, you know, good job, Uralon, for killing it? You know, go over, pat her head, give her a cookie? I hear they love those kind of stuff. It's not something happened to you, Heinrich. What happened when you touched the machine? Yeah, I don't really care about him. You did the right thing. The people who survived this disaster will... I know this is his mission, so it's all going to be based on him, but still. Honestly, those people are doomed anyway. Do a complete 180. You fool! You foolish fool! In any case, I believe the concentrator didn't survive. Imagine the science is helping fail. Yeah, let's talk about them. They don't have to be touched by the corruption. I hope that when you come to decide the fate of the world and its inhabitants, you consider the fact that these unfortunates are also included those who have been touched by chaos. I settle on you. I must thank you, Alanya. Without your help and cooperation, I doubt I would have reached the depths of Clava Gamma and learned the truth behind the agent's dispatches and reports. I would never have ended up here, and I would have never succeeded in hampering the cult's activities. My business on Clava Gamma is concluded, and no, it is time for us to return to the mission that brought you to the industrial world. Asking you is an audience when we return to the ship. You better be voiced for that.
In this tapestry of a world,
damn it,
I
you
am
don't
the rogue thread.
Don't drop anything. Stupid demon. See if there's no instant leaving. And unfortunately I can't use the map to just use that kind of travel, because yeah, for that one thing there's that. And the other thing is that we have to turn the valve. I don't think the game takes that into consideration. I mean, give it a try. They'll probably just say, like, oh, it's right here anyway. Ah, crap. There's only 5 of them. I can't move the camera to see. Just stop! Stop. You don't even know a part that moves. I think this is the right way.
This galaxy is my playground.
There we go.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Yeah, okay. Well, now what? You and me. Hi, Jai. What's going on? Sharp pain. Where's that me? No, I think that was... No, wait. No, that's me. I'm sure of it. Sharp pain pierces your head and the light dims in your eyes. You smell smoke and burning. You feel a wave of nausea. Your legs buckle and your knees hit the metal floor. In that same moment, the manufacturer surrounding you disappear in a whirlwind of mist, ash, and gray shadows. Figure. Struggling to see elements, you can barely use your head to look. Your eyes sting and burn, but through your tears, you see a colossal silhouette rising above you. The roaring tempest is unable to shake the mighty figure. Daddy? He's got a picture! He's important! He's happy! He's got a smile! Aww. I can't move the portrait, too bad. I would have made him dance. Doop-a-doop-a-doo! Uralon the Cruel. How do we know he's cruel? It's mean. It could be Uralon the Cuddly. You know? Just because he grew up looking like that doesn't mean he has to be cruel or anything. He could just be like an absolute cuddle bug. You know what? I'm naming that this chapter. There we go. Uralon the Cuddle Bug. You squint and wipe away your tears, and for a moment your vision clears. Before you stands a mighty giant, clad in dark power armor, lavishly adorned with bas reliefs of snarling demonic silhouettes and punctured with prayer scrolls. 2 braziers are mounted behind his shoulders, burning with unnatural blue flames, and emitting thick black smoke that curls and twists upward like a funnel. Behind the giant, you catch a brief glimpse of a crumpled figure bound in chains. Wait, is someone else behind him? I don't see anybody. Can't zoom in. You're not voiced? Ah, you're not that important then. Warriors inhuman eyes bore into you. I am the master of those who have been felled by your hand in the halls of the primordial truth. I am Uralon the Cruel. Oh, okay, well, right. The souls of my followers return to affront the power they served, crying out to me to cast my gaze toward the sacrilege. What do I see? Kitten of the lackey corpse emperor. No, lackey haven't been doing any of this for him. The giant's voice causes the storm raging around you to die down somewhat, as if the very sound of his voice is enough to make the whirlwind subside. You glance at the huge warrior and notice on his chest a whining as their symbol. The shades of blue seem to glimmer and mingle together. Say to me, I am the sovereign of this is my world, but a demon and chaos. Yeah, screw it. We're just going to keep being a badass. Oh, clinging to the illusion that no good, the rituals have already been performed. The mortals are already singing the litanies of the primordial truth and decorating the sacrificial altars with their flesh. Kevagama, as you call it, is already saturated in the nectar of the truth. A fate that awaits all worlds that would stand in our way. Where are you taking me? Somewhere within the warp. This is the bridge that connects our minds, created by the will of thy slave, whose fate you should be envying. The Psyker is useful enough to be left alive. You, less so. Where is your Psyker? I didn't see them. I want to look upon the one who has disrupted my flock's duties and my master plans. Would you have stopped me if I went out the other way? Or would they have been all like, no, we gotta go the other way? A warrior from my legion, the fabricator's censor. You think of their deaths as a triumph. However, it is but minor hindrance on our path. Actually, I just wanted a coffee maker. There are other worlds that serve our goals. I don't even drink coffee. There are other sources of plasteel and adamantine. Revel in your victory. It will change nothing. Nevertheless, blood in your veins whisper to the spirits that you warrant a closer look. Yes, and it's the rogue trader whose warrant Conrad Vatgever sought to obtain by defiling the relic. Yes, by defiling the relic and binding it to himself with the tethers of the Imperium. He was meant to become a servant, a rogue trader who would do the work of the truth. But then you interfered. Could it be that you wish to gain the true God's favor instead? Do you wish to present the corpse of the relic to me and serve the truth? Have you heard the blood calling, begging you to submit to me? What would be the point of futile defiance? Never! Wreckage. Locator. Most of the time trying to tempt me. It's not blood that defines a person's deeds, only their will does. My will, that's from my mind. Good chance. Succeeded! Yes! I stand tall. I stand alone amongst my comrades. Conquering the weakness and pain, straining every muscle in your body, you slowly rise to your feet, strengthen and stare straight in his eye. He smiles, but there is no mirth in his eyes, only malicious curiosity, the kind which one looks at instead of with his wings torn off. This isn't your first time meddling in the deeds of the world of the word bearers. You were there on Rakia Minoris, and so I want to know if you hold in your hands that which is not yours to hold, and you will tell me yourself. Your words in an unknown tongue over his shoulder. You feel your head being clamped by an unseen vice. Sensation of familiar. This is not the first time the shadow of warped sorcery has fallen heavily upon you. You close your eyes and cast aside all thought, and your inner horrors cry out and rise against the will of another. Sometime in your distant past. Huh. And he's out of here. Gust wind sweeps Urian's figure away without a trace. Mist around you begins to dissipate, revealing the dark halls of the Manufactorum, and leaving behind an oppressive sense of powerlessness. Sense the presence of another psyker. Someone made contact with you mentally, then tried to harm you with sorcery. Did what I could. You at least appear unharmed. Can you remember what you are, or what you saw? Do you know what you are? There's a Chaos Space Marine. He said something about Theodora and how the blood in the vein was because of chaos. He's a Chaos Space Marine. One of the traitors in the Imperium. I don't think it was he who touched your mind. I wouldn't have the strength to go up against the psyker from the tanks or the ranks of those monsters. I had to force some mortal to do his bidding. Perhaps it was through the same hapless medium that he sensed his depths of his henchman. Looks away and found such indescribable power to have reached out to your mind in such a distance. Intently grows pale and makes the sign of the Aquila to ward off evil. Whether in surprise or anger, you don't know. Then he gives a curt nod. See, you can theorize later, although I will say, Lanya, that the words do not leave much room for interpretation. Before your vision, maybe the shadows have grown a little deeper and darker. Dust yourself off and continue on your journey through the darkness. Nah. You will gain. Corruption, but numerous faint fox. Okay, we don't have high enough heretical. That's fine. Signals from the periphery indicate that the planet's small manufacturing clusters survived without succumbing to the heretics. Machines and held laughs from the abode have been reverently transported to the safety of the ship's bolts. The fate of Kevagama hangs in the balance. Purify and restore Kevagama no matter the cost. Restore the manufacturer in the shortest possible time without subjugating the wounded planet to a merciful purge. Or I guess just kill everything. but we would get cannons as well. The blast furnaces are lit again. Machines are once more fill the air with screeches and squeals, and the mag trains of wagons stretch in lines from one workshop to the next. The cogitators' binary chants carry alarming numbers of malevolent and foul traces of corruption still lurking in the deep chambers of the manufacturer. Woof! We have a gamma. Alright, we're just gonna... This thing is still... Yeah, everything's still just the same. We'll go back to the bridge. Woofy doodles. Alright, let's get Heinrichs out of the way.
You have my complete attention.
Are you satisfied with how the results of your mission? Are you on board the Uralon? No. No.
Of course. The fabricator sensor's machine was stopped. Not another soul will be sent into the mouth of the archenemy. In time, we will succeed in uncovering and stopping other schemes of the cult.
Feel a sneeze coming. There we go. Alright. Sorry for that. You were saying?
We dealt a blow not only to the cultists, but to the archenemy itself. I cannot help but be pleased.
Mentioning Cogitator did something to you. I want to know what. Give you my experience points.
No servant of the God Emperor has closer dealings with corruption than the agents of the Golden Throne. In its quest to guard the Imperium against its foes' most devious and secret schemes, the Inquisition seeks to understand the essence of evil. It is not enough for us to burn or cut down a rotten seedling. We must study it, understand it, touch it. Every time any of us do our duty, we are risking our very souls. But when it comes to psykers, the soul of a psyker is especially enticing to the archenemy.
Go on.
The cogitator was stopped, yes. I touched an infernal machine that was created to serve chaos. I used it. I delved into the principles of its operation. That was enough. Corruption needs only the briefest brush of contact.
Go on.
When I touched the cult's cogitator, I drew the thousand-eye gaze of evil upon myself, as any agent does when they interfere in the schemes of those who serve the ruinous powers. And that evil undoubtedly left an invisible mark upon me, as it does on any acolyte who fights against the archenemy. And this will be the case every time I do my duty. I know a good deal about the fates of those who have served the throne before me. Enough to know that my path leads to one place, and one place only.
It's not gonna be rid of you? Nah, because you still got his quest pretty much going. For the most part. So, what are you gonna do next?
My visit to Kiava Gamma did not produce answers to all my questions, but we did succeed in dealing a blow to the cult by destroying the Fabricator Sensor's machine. I have directed my spies to track the sect's surviving leaders. I am certain that they will have useful information for us soon. Though small, this is a victory for the Golden Throne, and I have you to thank for it.
Alenya. Alright, We'll keep you around just so that you can watch people do better than you.
Now that my mission is concluded, I can devote my time to other things, such as that long-promised conversation with the Lord Captain.
I'm going to my study. I'm rather busy right now. I don't want to romance him. I don't know if this is romance. He's not really saying anything about romance. And it doesn't say because you romanced him earlier. I guess we'll just see.
You, Lord Captain.
If it is a romance, I'll have to put him down. You know, violently. Conversation with high-rank ones. Oh, there's Bonesy. Really? We just kept Bonesy out? All the while, you cannot shake the feeling that the interrogator's questions are in pursuit of some goal other than simply sustained general chit-chat. Where the general's topics are at last exhausted, an awkward pause hangs in the air between you. This isn't leading to romance, bud. Especially since you're not voicing these lines. The interrogator places out the desk pile of papers. I suppose the news of your inheritance and the sacred warrant came as a complete surprise to you. Albred mentioned... Oh yeah, Albred. Keep forgetting about him. 4 heirs once, and how some of them felt with their lives changing forever. Not all of them fully understand the duty they were talking to, or taking on. He says in a thick kind of voice, and you cannot tell if it appeared indifference is real or feigned. Life, be honored and thrilled in a new life. Has its advantages for insurance, for instance, I can turn and serve it as a holy Christian. No. Yeah, I'm kind of thrilled. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to play the game. Human, inquisitive people rejoice when they are given a chance to reach their full potential in service to the God Emperor. I can judge a person based on their surroundings, but not here. The air is thick with the memory of Theodora, the decor, the trophies. There are only slight changes related to daily rituals. Yeah, they haven't allowed me to, make this place a personal spot for me. The conversation was a pretext for studying me. This felt like an interrogation rather than a conversation for all the time. No. Studying me? Yeah. That isn't what I said. He looks down with a laugh. I'm not looking for heresy or deviations from the Imperial Court or Imperial Creed. Trying to have a conversation to learn about your life and what interests you, and judge how well it's going for yourself. I'll choose the next topic if you don't mind. Looks like you're intrigued. Be my guest. And what do you want to talk about? What's your favorite color? Let's talk about the romantic preferences. Why don't we discuss the Holy Inquisition's plans? Talk about it instead. Wait. This is what would be interesting him. What's your favorite color? What kind of question is that? I don't place any importance on such trivial things. Red? Yes, I suppose my favorite color will be red. And your favorite food? Like bewilderment. There's no great importance on them. You say of my daily life. The colorful metaphor involving sacred cheese. No, we're not remembering anything. But anything else to talk about? No. Tough. It seems that your talent for small talk is scarcely better than mine. Besides, you already know the Inquisition's plans where I am concerned to accompany you. I don't care about secrets. Interest me. No, you could just be leaving. Opening. Why use the middle game? Are you talking about the side board? The game of the board isn't mine. shame. Notice the combination as soon as we came in, and I've been eager to talk about things behind White's strategy. In silence, as he intently studies the persistence of the board, you see his face, his jaw relax. Spark comes in eyes. Just take this strange pastime. Just observe. Standing in thought, his eyes not leaving the board. Then he reaches out and cautiously moves a piece. Another 2 pieces, and another 2. Sometimes rearranging the pieces on the board. Got it. Prong with a diversionary sacrifice. Draw the opponent into this elegant, very elegant. Someone unravel the mystery. The smiling interrogator looks up at you, and upon seeing your expression, Thompson looks away. Apologies, I got carried away. I'm pleased to see that you at least are having passionately conversation. That's what you actually wanted to do. I mean, we gotta put him down, but I don't want to put him down since he's boring me. That's a passion release. No. What do you want us to do? Dude? Interesting observation. There's a hand through his hair. You're right. I haven't been able to break out of my usual role. Asking targeted questions and then just sitting back and listening. My work leaves no room for personal desires, and I rarely even ask myself what I want. This game distracting me from me. Come around over a game of regicide. I'm trying to sit with you. Well, I guess we'll just play a game. That's what you're offering. I'm confident that you will make a fine teacher. No, we just said that the board was ours and that we don't really understand it. Time to do, but regicide sounds good as well. My great pleasure, Elena. I may not know as many tricks and combinations of the person who once taught me, but I can introduce you to the basics. Some lyrics. Look like his head. You are one. What's it? And I have taken up enough of your time. I don't wish to listen any more on you. I suppose it really is time for another conversation. Yeah, we'll be nice. Huh, level up. Sure, why not? We'll just do her first. Fellowship, intelligence, perception, or weapon skill. I suppose we could level up everyone else. Okay, intelligence. I guess there's more of a skill. Okay. 60, Kuros, 35. Coercion is pretty good. Okay, tech use. Logic lore. Is that like negative? Know thy enemy. Actually, you know what? Let's just level up everyone. Sure. We'll let her blow everything up. Yes, yeah. Fellowship, intelligence. Make her smarter. Toughness. You are kind of upfront, so you're a little tougher wood. Ah, whatever. Sure. Athletics and yeah. You don't use a gun, but you know it's whatever. Agility, weapon skill. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Actually, no. if I'm going to level up these guys, I'm going to level up off camera. Yeah, screw it. I'll level up Cabela later. Wake up, Bonesy. I wonder if am I actually being summoned or what? Okay, 1 sec. Got a text. I can probably guess what it is. Damn it. Okay. It would still be down here. Yeah, let's just catch up with everybody. I don't think anybody would really have anything much to say, but...
May the Exalted One protect you. Have you grown? Oh.
Okay, it's just back to inviting you to my ship.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
This item belonged to the heretic known as Hammond. Dry carefully takes the augmentic. He quickly connects it to the data slate. Eyes are super watery all of a sudden. Recites data protection him and delves into the study of the apostate's memory. A mournful silence hangs in the air. Found anything? Information. Found anything?
The success has been partial. Dement's Haneman's identity has been confirmed. The widespread influence of paranoid motivations is observable in his cognitive processes, which is what seems to have caused him to break his vows. However, extensive regions of his memory have been damaged by forbidden technologies and are, for now, defying decryption.
Okay, what corrupted him?
An echo of the warp. Energies of the immaterium that had seeped into real space and taken the shape of a Vox signal. I have found recorded cases of similarly induced corruption in the archive. Listening to the void is a perilous occupation.
Okay, any information on the Archmage?
The data discovered is unreadable. It is encrypted, albeit only partially, and I hypothesize that the heretic Dement's was attempting to decrypt it. I will take every effort to extract a larger volume of data. Information pointing to the unit referred to as the Maimed Hunter is alleged to be of critical significance.
Fear knowing you exist.
Whether knowledge can be profane is the grand question. Lay people find comfort in the delusion that knowledge is merely information. That, in and of itself, it is harmless, and only turns dangerous when it falls into the hands of the wicked.
Alright, well, just be careful, buddy.
But that is not what I have seen. I have seen knowledge gnaw away at the minds of those who let it inside it regardless. Why? Perhaps because there really is no apostasy in knowledge. It is dangerous, yes, but not forbidden. For it was created by the Omnissiah.
Some speak to you, so you wander about in the dark, embrace the light of the Emperor. No. Sounds free of the evil, and there's nothing to humanity. I believe that any and all knowledge can be tamed. Seek knowledge because it is what you enjoy doing. It's what you enjoy. Otherwise, what's the point of living? Yeah.
That too is true. I thirst for knowledge, and the Omnissiah has rewarded me with the gift of a mission to seek it. Perhaps it makes no difference to him whether good or ill comes of the knowledge I obtain. He merely wants me to obtain it.
Fair enough. Tech Breeze lowers his head pensively. The androids slow down smoothly as the steely overtip disappear from Pascal's voice. Continue research.
Response? Affirmative. The decryption will continue with diligence and caution.
Yeah, emphasis on the caution, bud.
May your labors be effective and fruitful.
Okay, bridge technomats. Actually, let's talk to the bridge crew. I don't think we're going to get anything. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can finally pedal. Wait. Can't see if I'm actually doing anything because stupid Bonesy keeps getting in the way. I think Bonesy is trying to pet him and he just doesn't like Bonesy.
Greetings.
Nothing. Valet. Cassie, I want to talk to you.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations. Too many colors. The hues flicker and intersperse, merging into a single wave. It's about to crash. Forgive me, but I cannot satisfy your curiosity at this time. Perhaps later.
Okay.
I have enjoyed your company. Thank you for the conversation.
I don't think you really enjoyed it, but whatever. Don't think we can get to a deer from down here. No. Alright, Albright. I keep forgetting about him.
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
Of course.
Sorry, you didn't say anything to me at the start, so you're not going to say anything right now.
Domin. May the Undying One shroud your foot.
Gotcha.
Elantark.
Okay, it's not green, so... Alright. Whee! Oh, nope. Do. Get Bonesy back in his... Wait. This isn't right. That's not how we go back to our room.
May the Exalted One protect you. You're so mercurial, Sherim. You gave me a dress only to peel it off me.
Sure, why not? There we go, that's better. Alright, let us... Actually, let's save... Saving. And let's see, where is... There you are. I'm the captain, because of course I am. And just for good fun. Okay, so that's going to be it for today. Like I said, a bit of a shorter stream. But, yeah, we did all we could on Kieva Gamma. That's all done. And then we talked with everybody, talked with Heinrichs and, well, you know, and Pascal. No one else really wanted to say anything. But that's fine. So next time, I guess we'll begin our voyage towards another sector, whatever one has a little marker on it. And yeah, so it seems like the next couple streams may just be more world traveling streams, or galaxy traveling streams, I guess. But yeah, it was nice to settle down for a couple of streams. Okay. Because Heinrich came and moved everything around. That sucks it didn't update. To be all like, you understand the game because you played it before or whatever. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so we'll see how long it is until we can set our feet back down on a nice big world again. Maybe we'll have like a nice world with people we can talk to. Won't that be fun? But yeah, until then, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.